Alright, welcome to Fire Temple Damageless, the 9th part of the Untouchable Hero achievement. I find Fire Temple to be difficult. I think it's one of the harder dungeons in the game. Maybe that's just because I died here a lot of times during the extreme path. Just due to rushing and not being careful. It's easy to take damage in this dungeon through not being careful. One thing to note is there are stairs right here to get up from the lava. So if you fall down, you do have enough time to get to either here or there. So definitely keep your Goron tunic on this entire time. In this room, I like to immediately go left and follow the wall up to this key. And when we return to this room, you're going to want to just run straight through it. Don't stop anywhere because the bubbles that jump out of the lava can get you. Take a glance at where this Keese is. If he's in the way, throw a Deku Nut. And normally this Keese over here will be in the way, so drop a Deku Nut right there as well. And I just kill that one because I don't want to deal with it. Toss the bomb up there. Make sure no Keese are coming near you. And get your second key. Just run straight over to this door over here. And I like to hook shot up this wall. The camera angle does change a little bit if you're using long shot, so be ready for that. And I shoot those two keys. You can get them both with one arrow if you shoot them right when you come up onto that little path up there. You can do this from vanilla, you can do the block skip. Alright, and that should be it. Now we're at the boulder room. So the boulder room is pretty easy if you know what you're doing. We have to stop here and wait for this boulder until it comes back. Once it comes back, we run through to get this key. And we run back over to this wall over here. And then I like to stand here and wait for that boulder. And then come all the way down here to dodge that boulder. So as long as you follow that path through that room, you will not get hit. Coming back out, wait for that boulder to pass, and run through. Be careful walking over this path right here. It's pretty thin, and if you fall down, you will take damage. You cannot roll. And on this room, go wide on the first jump because the bubble spawns, and then go tight on this jump, and that will dodge the bubbles so that you won't get hit. Basically just stay in the center of the actual path going through here. So there's another great spot for Pharaoh's Wind. And I just Deku Nut before hopping to each of these ledges. Because you do not want to be hit by the slugs. And if they're too far away to get hit by the Deku Nut, they're not going to see you when you hop over. And I have been hit by a boulder jumping while it was in front of me before. I don't really know how, but it's happened, so I just wait till the boulder's out of the way to jump. Right here, we can use a little trick to hop down, and I'll actually show you. Basically, you want to drop the bomb, wait a few seconds, and then use Pharaoh's Wind. If you drop the bomb and use Pharaoh's Wind right away, the bomb won't explode, and it will wait until this cutscene is over to explode. So I've lost a run like that before, as I probably waited about to right here. Yeah, wait till about right there, and it will explode during the cutscene, and you'll fall down completely safe. I normally wait till about the 5th flash, and I consider that safe to use it. And I think that's safer than crawling down, so long as you don't accidentally store the bomb explosion and get hit by it. So this portion right here, we do not want to deal with the bubbles that spawn right there and that portion. So I climb up here and follow the ledge, and I follow it slowly, because if you go fast, your momentum will keep during this cutscene, and you don't have too much time to get out of there. So walk through here slowly, so that when Link turns around, your momentum won't throw you off the edge, and then you can just hop off. And in this room, I want to kill the keys over on the left side, and while I'm doing that, I don't want this keys to bother me, so I kill him first. And then I try to snipe that one, and it looks like he's phased out of reality, so I need to get closer to him. You can probably just get closer in the first place and not have to deal with that. Keys to the right. Run through here. Use Pharaoh's Wind right here in this room. And when we come out, we need to kill this Keys again. So on this part, I don't want to walk by that, so I just hop up right here. Because it's kind of awkward to get past that fire. I have gotten hit by it before. That's why I came up with climbing on top of it instead. Because climbing on top of it just removes the risk. And just make sure you're far enough to the left to not be accidentally jump up into the fire. And now the fire dancer. make sure he doesn't hop on you. And when you hookshot him out, back up a little bit and jump slash. And while he's in the fire, before spawning his next phase, and if you don't hit him, take a wide, stay wide from the fire, because I've died a few times walking too close to the fire. And since I walked too close to the fire, Link grabbed the ledge and climbed up and got hit by the fire. So when he was getting ready for the next phase, I hug the wall so he won't hop on top of me, and then target so I see where he goes. Now we're ready to get the hammer. I have been hit by every single keys in this room separately, so I like to come into this room and start out by sniping all the keys. I take out the one to the right first because he has the highest chance of wandering over to me. But this keys over here can also wind up wandering over here. I don't know where he is right now. There we go. Alright. So with all three of the keys dead, I get my angle, and then this switch is really weird, but once I get the angle, I target and walk left and right until I get it. Ooh, and then run up here. And you don't want to fall down again, or you will take damage. It's another place where you can't roll. And it actually leads you to this room. So wind back here. What am I looking for? There we go. And get your key. And now we can go get the boss key. Come back out here. Make sure you're standing on top of this when you use your hammer. Otherwise you could get flung backwards and be in an awkward spot where the keys can easily come and get you. Alright, so I come in here and I immediately use a Deku Nut to kill this keys, and then shoot this one with an arrow. That way they don't bother me while I'm sitting here hammering this. And then I use the remainder of my arrows to shoot the keys in this room. There's going to be 3 of them. Jeez. Okay, there we go. And if you run out of arrows, you can just use Deku Nuts. Deku Nuts work just as well. And the slugs can all be flipped over with the hammer. This room just runs straight for the door, and nothing will bother you. Now that we have hammer for this fire dancer, we can just hammer the floor to knock him out. Run back to the wall, Z target to see where he goes. get into a good jump slash position, and then backflip once you kill him so his explosion doesn't hit you. Alright, and now we're ready for Volvagia. Volvagia is the boss I had the most trouble with this run. I died an embarrassing number of times to Volvagia. So I will show a few of those ways to die. Okay. So just first we'll do it right. So hit him with the hammer and then jump slash with the Goron's knife. And if you're hanging off on this side right here, he won't even do this second phase. So if it's too far away like that, normally I like to kind of not run for it, especially if it's on the last phase. So on the rock phase, I come off the side again and I stand all the way down at the bottom. You can see the rocks falling over there. I do not think they hit you if you're down this low, but they could hit you if you're up here. And I wait till the rocks stop spawning until going back up, so you can see she won't actually come up again. So now I'll show you a couple ways you can die. So just taking too long to use your hammer. If you're too close to her when she spawns. If you try to use a jump slash while you're in the lava, you'll miss and she might hit you. Missing with your hammer. Doing that. Getting the angle wrong. And being too far away when you come and you're just too slow. So that was Volvagia. I've died here so many times. Hopefully my tips can kind of help you not die. So just, I'll show one more thing. Normally in a run, since we're scared, we're not going to be running out there. So if she's too far away, just come back down here and wait. Let her go through another flying phase. And she spawned close, so I'm good to go and hit her. So if she's on the other side and on those far three ones, I'll just drop back down onto the side and wait for the next opportunity, wait for the next spawn. I think that's the biggest thing about Volvagia, is being patient. Because if you're not patient, you're gonna run up to her when she's too far away and she's gonna attack. Or you're gonna do target and jump slash before your angle gets fixed on her and miss. Or you'll jump slash standing in one of these puddles and attack too far away to actually hit her. So keep that in mind. Just be patient. Make sure that you target, get your angle, and then jump slash. And if you need to, you can drop down onto the side and wait for the next phase again. So good luck on Fire Temple. We're almost done.